I wasn't even going to make a video on this today, but I opened up the plugin and I was like, wow, I need to tell you about this ASAP. Yo, Wagwan, hope you're having a great day. In this video, I want to show you a plugin that is probably going to blow your mind and is definitely going to help you with EQing a lot. So stay through to the end of the video. I'm sure you're going to love this plugin and you're going to want to check it out. I'll leave a link down below so you can go and grab it if you want to do that. But I'm going to basically show you a quick overview of this plugin. Now, if you don't know who I am, I'm Jay Carteret from jcarteret.com, teaching you how to be better at music, online business, and online marketing. This is the #1 spot for musicians and creatives that don't want to be starving artists. So if that sounds like you, click on that subscribe button, check out the rest of the content on the channel because you will love it here, guaranteed. Now, my question of the day is, what VST do you use to EQ your beats, your songs, your vocals, your instruments, all that sort of stuff? Let me know in the comment section down below. Now, let me give you some backstory. I wasn't going to make this video today. I already had some videos planned out, but I decided to finally install this plugin because it's been on my back burner of something that I need to install and review, and a review of this plugin will be coming soon. But I finally installed it and I opened it up, and as soon as I opened it up, I was like, wow. I gotta talk about this. Like, this is amazing. Now, I did ask for a review code for this plugin. I think it's like a few months ago, a little while back, because I knew that this would be so helpful for people who are starting out, for people who aren't 100% sure on how to EQ all their instruments and vocals and that sort of stuff. So I knew this would be a very great plugin for me to look into. But when I opened it up today, I was like, yeah, I've definitely got to make a quick preview video on it before I make my full review and before I make my full video showing you how to EQ and using this plugin in that, which will be coming very, very soon. So this is the plugin. It's from Abletunes and it's called EQ Wise Plus. I'll leave a link down below. Go to jcarteret.com/EQ Wise to grab that. But the big thing about this plugin is it teaches you how to EQ, and the way it does that is basically, if you go to any of these bands down below on this I part here, you'll see the information about what this band does. So you'll know if you boost, as it says, you know, this is where the bottom or chest punch of the bass and kick drum lines lies. Boost 2 to 3 dB within the 60 to 90 hertz range with a low Q setting if more energy is needed, but don't overdo it. It teaches you how to EQ, so you can use this EQ and learn how to EQ at the same time, which is amazing. And honestly, this is what a lot of people say they get out of my template, which, you know, there's a link down below. Go to jcarteret.com/FL templates to grab those. They say they download my template and it allows them to learn how to EQ and how to actually mix their beats. But this plugin is created for that. Like, my template is created to have your beats half mixed before you even get to the mixing stage. It doesn't walk you through each band and teach you exactly, you know, what you need to do. This plugin does. And that's not just it, because right about here, we're in the general chart. So this is basically telling us what different bands do in like a general way. So if we go to like band 5, which is like 2K to around 4, it seems, it says this is where you'll find the attack tones of percussive and rhythm instruments. Instruments that struggle to cut through the mix may be adjusted here for more presence. Excess in this area can cause undesirable listener fatigue. That's very, very important. Around the 3K range is where you're going to start causing a lot of listener fatigue, like around 2 to 3, well, about 2 to 4, like where it's actually at in this is about where you're going to start creating that listener fatigue, where things, they're just ringing a bit and they're sounding high end, but they're sounding too high end and sounding weird. And it's interesting because when you start mixing, you don't know these things, so you may boost around here and you'll get that sort of listener fatigue, and then you'll boost around, you know, at the end of your, like around here, like 10K and above, and you won't really create that much listener fatigue. So sometimes you might find yourself taking out the frequencies around, you know, 10K and all that sort of stuff, and not getting rid of those really, really annoying ringing tones that you get if you punch up the EQ too much around here. Now, you will get listener fatigue if you basically boost anything too much on the high end. Like, honestly, when it comes to EQing, I suggest you dip rather than boost. Most of the time you don't really want to be boosting. Like, now and again you may want to boost a little bit, but you rarely need to be super conservative with your boosting. But the thing that I wanted to show you is, as I said, this is just the general chart. So this is just general EQing and telling you, you know, what the different bands do on a general basis. But if we go to here, we've got a bunch of presets for different types of instruments. So we can go to synths, pads, leads, and we can go to vocals, which is an all-time problem area for a lot of people when it comes to mixing and EQing. And this will teach you how to mix your vocals, how to EQ your vocals. And EQing is a very, very important thing when it comes to mixing your vocals. So as you can see, now the information down below has changed in terms of our presets, and now it's focused on specifically vocals. And also these names up here, or these labels up here, have also changed as well. So here it's giving you tips saying, look, try 3 to 4 dB cuts within this range on male vocals. Boost at 200 hertz can sometimes add fullness. Female vocals may run a bit higher in the spectrum, but this is a good starting point to search for booming tones that need to be attenuated. And this is very, very important, because all the tips in the world are basically starting points, especially when it comes to vocals, because with vocals, everyone's voice is different. So if I tell you that, you know, dip at 3 dB at the 300 hertz point, yeah, that is a good starting point. That might be perfect for my voice, but it might not be perfect for your voice. That might just be a good place to start to find the right place for your voice, basically. And the way you do that is by using EQ sweeps, which I'll show you. Basically all you need to do is lower the Q and basically find where your EQ is sitting, or find where that tone is hitting the hardest, and then you can do that basically. But I haven't really used this plugin. I've only just opened it right about now and just seen what's going on. So I thought, let me quickly give you a preview. I'm going to try it out over the next few weeks, and then I'll actually create a full in-depth video showing you how to EQ step by step, sharing some EQ tips and tricks, as well as sharing a full review on this plugin. But if you want to grab it, go to jcarteret.com/EQ Wise. I'll leave a link down below as well. And if you want to have your beats half mixed before you even get to the mixing stage, I'll leave a link down below to my beat mixing template. And if you want your vocals half mixed before you get to the mixing stage, I'll leave a link down below for my vocal mixing templates as well. So you can basically speed up your mixing process. And if you're not that great at EQing, these templates basically do it for you. However, this plugin is going to teach you about the different bands basically, and give you a little bit more in-depth tutorial, as well as, you know, my videos will do that, as well as the templates will do that, and all great stuff basically. But I just wanted to give you some insight into this. Let me know if you like these videos where I just give you some previews on a new plugin that I found that I think will be interesting to you, that I think will help you out. Let me know in the comment section down below. If you got any questions or any other tutorials you want me to make, let me know in that comment section down below, and I'll see you in the next video where you'll learn more about music, online business, and online marketing. Peace out and enjoy.